Hey, Jose, good evening. How are you today?
Hello, I'm doing very good. What about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Well, Jose,
Perfect.
are you ready for your interview today?
Perfect. Yes, I'm ready.
Great. So, before we get started, can you tell me a little bit of your online teaching experience?
Yes, of course. Well, I've been working with a company called 51 Talk for a bit more than 2 years now, and I've been working mostly with kids, but I do get sometimes some adults students, and
Wonderful.
yeah.
Okay, great. So, tell me, how long you said you were 2 years with 5-1 Talk?
Yes, a little bit more than 2 years, but a complete experience as a teacher. It's like 5 years.
Oh, great. So, you have about 3 years offline teaching experience as well.
That is correct.
Wonderful. Okay. So, tell me, what is something that you like about teaching at 5-1 Talk?
I like the fact that I'm very good with kids, so it was very easy for me to start working there because I have many, many nephews and nieces, so
Wonderful.
it's very easy for me to like explain myself, use my body and colors and a lot of things to be able to just render the message or the class in this case.
Wonderful. Okay. So now tell me, what is something that you don't like about working on the 5-1 Talk platform?
Um, there's two things, I guess, mainly. One of them is to work completely in a platform. Sometimes you get some technical issues like electricity or maybe, I don't know, a storm, weathers, or something like that that doesn't allow you to continue. So you have to have a backup sort of system to
Of
continue
course.
on, right? And the fact of working with 5-1 Talk, I'm not getting as much as classes as I used to get. So I have a friend who is working with you at iTutor, and he told me that it's really good with you guys. So yeah,
Definitely. I mean, iTutor has been around for over 20 years. And so we're a very solid company. And not only that,
great.
we are open 24/7 and we do have quite a lot of students. So you most certainly will be busy. The only thing that we do require is that you commit to 10 hours a week.
Mhm.
4 of those hours have to be on the weekend. Do you have any issues
Okay.
with that?
Not at all. That's perfect.
Great. So you have an open availability to teach here with iTutor then, right?
Yes, yes. It's gonna be my priority.
Perfect. Wonderful. So now um, tell me what's so you said your schedule, you're flexible, you're with to work with iTutor, so that's wonderful. And now tell me, you said that you do have some experience with adults as well, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay. And so here at iTutor, we also teach both adults and children, so you don't have any issues with that, right?
Not at all. That's perfect.
Wonderful. So tell me, what if you have an adult student who's having a hard time focusing on the material you are teaching? How would you help them?
What I usually do is to maybe slow it down a little bit, breaking into smaller pieces of the things we're learning or the vocabulary we're using some props, using images, just basically all the resources that I have available, like also TPR. And
Wonderful.
yes, I definitely use that in case if I'm having, some issues with that.
Great. So expand and whatnot, so to make them focus. Wonderful. So now tell me, what if you have a child that's having a hard time understanding the vocabulary you are introducing? How would you help them understand the vocabulary better?
Yes, I will be using also with kids, especially. I use a lot of props, and I will try to relay that vocabulary or the word or the concept with something that can be really easy for them to understand as kids, like maybe a movie or a song or some things like that, and that's what I use.
Wonderful. Okay. So expand, use TP art, try to relate to them about different aspects.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Okay, so now tell me, what's your nationality?
I'm from the U.S. I was born in Los Angeles.
Okay, so you were born in Los Angeles. Perfect. Are you currently in Los Angeles?
That is correct.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Okay, so you are from LA, you live in LA. And now tell me, what's your highest level of education?
I have a bachelor in science from the University of California at Berkeley.
Oh, wonderful.
And
You went to Berkeley. That's great.
yeah, and I also have some certification as a medical interpreter, Spanish and English.
Oh, wonderful. So you also have an interpretation license. Great. And
Yeah,
how about any teaching certificates? TEFL, CELTA, TESOL.
I have the TEFL.
Okay, so you have the TEFL.
Yeah,
Wonderful. Okay, great. So you said 2 years at 5 Talk, right?
yes,
And 3 years offline. Wonderful. Okay.
that is
So,
correct.
Jose, you are very qualified. You have online teaching experience. You work well with kids. You work with adults, which is what we're looking for. And you are flexible to work with iTutor. So that's wonderful.
Definitely.
The next step would be to submit over your documents that you have already sent me, as well as this video interview, over to my superiors.
Okay.
They will be getting back to you within 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes the emails can be routed to your spam, so keep an eye out for your spam. But
Okay.
other than that, tell me, do you have any questions for me today?
Not at all. I think it's very clear.
Wonderful. Well, Jose, if any questions, any issues, or any concerns may arise, feel free to contact me, okay?
Not a problem. Thank you so much for that.
No, thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Jose.
Likewise. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.